So, not sure if you're familiar with DJ Zeeti. I'm going to be honest with you. I was unfamiliar with DJ Zeeti until I look up on the internet and see all these people that are like tweeting pictures, right? And they tweeting pictures of girls, and it would be like, tweet pic yourself in a bathing suit, and there would be a picture of a woman in a bathing suit. And I remember the homie No Cut Card used to do that all the time, right? Like he would do that, and he would be like, yo, tweet pic yourself in your favorite dress or your long dress or something like that. It always be like something mad tasteful, and people would just stay sending them in, and they'd stay sending them in, no matter what, right? And he would do it, and people would send them, and it would be like a happy time, and it was like a very interesting thing to watch because it wasn't much on objectification. Like it came across as like a celebration of women as opposed to just like jocking women, right? Or just being nasty about it. The Zeeti cat, though, I don't think the Zeeti cat thinking about it that deep. And I ain't got no beef with him whatsoever. But Zeeti be like, hey, tweet pic, bikini bottom selfie. And then boom, it'll be pictures of bikini bottoms just exploding, just all over the place. Like you ask for it and it comes out. And I am like, I can't tell which part of this is most fascinating. People's willingness to send out these photos, or the fact that they have so many pictures of themselves on deck. Like, he asked fairly particular questions, and people stay blowing it up. You can go look at his mentions right now, and people stay blowing it up. Like, this is really, 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 really interesting because we are the first generation who can take pictures without having a cost, right? Like, you used to have to go get the film. You had to have a camera first, and then you have to go get the film, and then you get the film, and then after you took the pictures, you had to take all the pictures on the roll, but the problem was you had to pay for the film, so you wasn't just wasting exposures, right? So you had to take the pictures, and then you had to get the film, and then you had to wait until your roll was done, and then you take the pictures, right? And you take the pictures down to the store, and you drop them off. If you had a little extra dough, you get them in an hour, but otherwise, you just drop them off, right? You get your pictures back, but it was a process. It was a process. Now, you take that damn picture till you get it right. Click them, click them, click them, click them, click them, click them, click them. Go, 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 go. Somebody told me they saw a study that said that people like take 20 selfies to get one. Right. They take like 20 selfies to get one. And then they take that and then they run it through the machines and the filters and everything else, right? And then they make like the selfie that they've been looking for. Bruh, the game is fierce, man. The game is fierce. Like, you got to be careful, but that's not the point we're working on here. The Zeeti dude figured it out, man. One thing about the internet is that overwhelmingly it is a positive feedback loop. Now, it is not always a respectful feedback loop, but for women in pictures, not everyone, but a significant portion of the population, you put a picture up on the internet and you about to get likes, man. People about to tell you how much they like it. Your friends are always going to be like, oh, you look great, right? No matter who you are, if you putting up something with the attention like that, people going to put it up. That's what they're going to do, like by and large. There are some people who are just like gigantic jerks, right? Just big assholes that'll go up there and say bad things. But look, man, I go on Instagram comments. Instagram comments are a trip, man. And there's a whole lot of people that's just living on the feedback loop of the Instagram comments, right? Whole bunch of people living on the feedback loop of the Instagram comments. They cute, not even great, but cute. And you can have all these dudes in there on the feedback loop. People are looking for the feedback. Now, once again, it can go bad for you. Somebody are hijacking to see what's going on in the background and talk about your house being junky or whatever it is, right? But you got the picture, and the picture's going right, Yo, man, you send it out, and the feedback loop comes around. So a cat like Zeeti do that, man. Zeeti think you look right? Like he's become basically a tastemaker on the internet because he's not sending out all the pictures. He only sends out some. And it's like you've won in a way. If you care enough about Zeeti doing that to like send it along, because in part you send it to Zeeti, in reality you send it to your own timeline, and your own timeline is much more likely to be your feedback loop, right? Much more likely to be your feedback loop. As we figured out, people got the pictures, people will send them. No cut card figured it out the same way. Send them out. People are people. People love sending them out because people love taking pictures. And if there's anything that I can tell you that I've learned in my travels with women, it is this, all right? When women look good, what is one thing they love to do more than anything else? Anything else? That's right. Take pictures. Take pictures. Let me tell you, man, you go on that Facebook page and you see 6 or 7 months where there ain't no pictures, you know damn well what time it is. You know damn well what time it is. They be at weddings, and when people post their pictures for the wedding, they be scrubbing them things clean. Like you can find them pictures, but you ain't gonna find her looking for her name. You know I'm right about that. You know I'm right about that. I've seen that happen many, many times. Like if right now, July 2014, and she ain't added but like 2 pictures since, you know, October 2013. That is not the way that she would like for you to see her. That is not the way that she would like to be seen. Who knows what the reason is? But if all of a sudden you pop up next month and it's picture after picture after picture at event after event after event, things have changed. So you got all these pictures that you taking because you think you look good, and now somebody's like, hey, send out this picture, and you're like, I look good in this picture. Bow, pictures out. Pictures out. I think it's about that simple. Every time that man sent out the alarm on them pictures, people just can't wait. Can't wait. And think about it in this way too. All right. In a world where a significant majority of the population is straight, right? How are these women finding Zeeti to send out these pictures? Are they following Zeeti so they can see other women? Or are people just seeing, hey, some dude said to retweet this if you wearing yellow. I guess I'll send this picture I have of myself in this yellow bikini. Boom. Done. I'm just fascinated by watching it because I don't think that that is a sign of these times as much as it is a sign of the available technology. Like if people would have access to cameras like these in the 1960s, like you know how buck wild they was getting in the 60s. You imagine how buck wild they would have been getting in the 60s if they'd have had camera phones. Like if in the 1960s, you could go drop off your film without having some middleman seeing your pictures before you got them back. Can you imagine what the free love people would be doing? Seriously. They'd have been getting down the exact same way. Yeah, my man right here dead up. You imagine if they'd have had Instagram at Woodstock. They'd had Instagram at Woodstock, they'd have been acting so bad with it. You'd have seen it all out there. You imagine the pictures Jimi Hendrix would be taking out there with them girls at Woodstock. We just got the available technology. Like, vanity is not a new thing. This is just what happens when you have the technology that allows you to do it. That's it.